have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Alright, so not very comfortable at all with this brake pedal on dirt. Throttle, I can definitely tell, is better, just based off of the practice that I've done. So, looking forward to that helping me a bit. But we're in the 410 at Williams Grove, which means I'm going to suck no matter what. And we'll see what we can do. Got quite a few people that are viewers in this one. Just been trying to get this thing to feel somewhat natural to me, and cannot. So we're probably going to struggle a bit because my feet are wanting to do something and it's not the same as what it was before.
There's the flag. It's over.
But we qualify nowhere good. 7th. Nearly dead last of the people that have actually put laps down. So, there you have that. Bit off, but I'm always a bit off. Once I can use the bottom and the top goes away, then start clawing our way back. There's something here with the corners that I just, like, I've tried, because most half miles you want no wing, and I've tried that here and I just am even worse. So we're sacrificing a lot of speed down the straightaway. But yeah, maybe if I practiced I could figure it out, but probably not. So we're not going to worry about it, and we're just going to get what we can get. But yeah, way back. 2 people are not here, and everyone was going to make the A main anyways, so not too big of a risk. Kind of the perfect scenario to start getting used to this. I think I need to adjust the see if I can adjust the positioning of the pedals. They're kind of too straight up and down on the brake pedal for me. But yeah, I've got to do a little work on this to get it feeling more comfortable. Downloaded the calibration thing, and that did jack squat for me on the throttle. But now that I will have a little more control on the throttle, and I know that I have it, I think we'll be okay here. So let me turn this off. And we're going to watch heat race number 1. See what happens. Control F12 to bring up the camera tools. Zoom in a bit more. Got everyone, it looks like. So they should be rolling off now. So on pole, Griffiths, and then Shilko. We got a 5 car who looked really damn quick around the top side. And then Sam Price, Marshall Jacobs, Vila, and who's 12? Edwards, and then David in the back. Kind of watch this, see how it develops, but my corner entries are going to be, especially when I try to go down to the bottom, it's going to be much harder than it was because my natural muscle memory to hit that line is way different than what I need with this brake. So Yeah.
I don't believe Ernie has his rock shield on.
And there we go. Don't need to hear any of that. $17 though, way out of position. 1,400 I rating. We'll keep an eye on them, see what happens.
Green, green, green.
And nearly a collision as they're 3 too wide. Down the backstretch, they almost hooked tires. 15's going to slide up a little bit. One car's going to go under both of them. And the 17 car slowly working his way from the front row to back where I'm going to be. One car gets a bad run off of turn 2. That's going to put Jacobs down low, but Helaman up around the top side, gaps him big time. And then the 17 loses it somehow in front of everyone. Looks like a little too much brake. I'm not sure how that was a thing, but still hasn't got going. He finally exits and will be starting dead last in the main. So yeah, no transfer spots. We're in pointless heat race racing, and we'll just watch the one car work his way up. Car a little loose off the 4, very easy to do if you're not all the way right up against the wall. That's the first place that slicks off. Oh, that's David up into 3rd. Colby's really not moved up like I thought he would on the leader. And that's interesting. How did you pull that one off? Nope, just climb the wall with the right front. 8 car nowhere to go. And the 1 will be joining the 17 at the back. So the 3, the 5, the 8, 15, 12, and the 14 all hang on to actually finish the race. Now we move on to heat race number 2, which is where you will see me be struggling as we start. Where are we starting? Mid-pack in 5th. Well, let's just hope we don't get wrecked and I can get some laps under
You'll
me.
be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Alright, so in this one we got the other Helaman, however you say their last name. Then Max King, Ryan Washak, Garrett Mitchell. He annoyed me with a slider in practice. I think I scared him because I said slow clap to him after he ran into the wall and took me out while I was trying to get these damn pedals figured out. And yeah, so we'll see if we can keep up with anyone. For some reason we have someone backing up on the grid. But 5th place, don't really care where I finish here. As long as I get the laps in and can start retraining my brain on how far I need to move my left foot. The amount of pressure that I have to put just for this to hold that
One to go.
steady
Next
is a
time
bit
by.
ridiculous. I know I can adjust that, but then it's like having to tune it and tune it and tune it, and it's going to be slightly different for every other car. But that long hold of the brake is so much tougher to do now.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Pace car is off, time to do your job.
And here we go.
Green, green, green.
Pretty poor start by me. Gonna ease it into one. Get nice and slow around the bottom.
Outside is clear.
More concerned with getting laps and figuring out my left foot than anything else.
20.04. Go low.
Luckily, we phased through that.
Outside. Clear.
We're gonna get that spot.
781. You're in fourth position.
And now we can go to the high side if we'd like. We're not going to go all the way up there. I'm just going to hold the middle because I don't want to get up in that slick. We can do it in 1 and 2.
17.736. You got 5 laps to go.
That gave us a bit of a gap, and then we're going to cut down, get the bottom line. Feeling a little more comfortable with the brake.
17.619.
Everyone's blinking around for some reason.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. 17.57.
Decent run through there, but the 16 is pulling the gap down. I think he's running the top side out of 4, which is helping him.
2 laps to go. 2 to go.
Until it isn't.
17.684.
We're going to go in much harder and then cut down.
1 more lap to go.
You probably thought that I was mirror driving there, but definitely wasn't because we couldn't even see him. I was assuming he was just going to go high side.
Inside.
He's going to pass us. And most likely we'll do a slide job. Nope. I was going to try to cut back under, but he didn't do what I thought he was going to do. So, there we go, 5th place.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Felt slightly in control, but not all that well. Let's go ahead and throw 22 gallons in this thing. And hop on the struggle bus.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, the positioning of the pedal, I definitely need to change up if I can. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think it said that you could, but right now I have to like lift my foot up and press on things, and that is not gonna work for me. Also need to put something to stop these from pressing forward because I'm sitting much closer to my wheel because these things are slightly further back. There's not as much of a back part on it compared to the G29 as well. So then that's got me like elbows up right now. But 30 laps, try to survive. There's going to be a whole lot of craziness going on. Hopefully we can just get lucky avoid most of it. And if the track slicks off, hopefully make the bottom work.
One to go, next time by. About to go green, stay focused.
Alright, full fuel. It's going to be a lot more,
The pace car is off, be ready.
all over the place for a bit.
Green, green, green.
We get passed there by everyone on the inside, but we're going to go down low and avoid, I hope, the messes that will occur.
Outside. Still there. 21.517. Clear high. Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear up top.
Just staying down here out of everyone's way.
Car outside. Too wide. Still there. 18.483.
Gotta stay alive. Try to find some speed in a second, but as uncomfortable as I am, just
single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
have to race in my most comfortable position, and that is right down by the bottom for now.
Pit road's open.
So we're in 9th place. Not terrible. I thought I was going to be a lot further back.
Catch up, one car.
And we're going to be heavy on fuel, so did not calculate that right when I looked at it. But yeah, just, well, I kind of lost some spots and then I kind of gained some back that I didn't even know I gained back, so we were always going to get passed by the one car. Definitely going to start down low on this start to get the grip.
One lap to green.
Let's try it again. Hope I don't have to hit the brakes too hard. And try to get a top 8.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Just went middle because we had both options. Go middle on entry, try to cut down. They're wrecking up front. Looks like everyone survives though.
18.496. Car inside, stay high.
And I almost hit the wall there. That was pathetic. And again. Alright, well, let's get the hell off the top side.
19.088.
10th place right now.
18.81.
Oh my god, this guy's slowing down a lot. We gotta go to the top in 1 and 2. Try to get a run on this guy.
5, 4.
Nothing there. Everyone's working their way down low back here in 4.
18.773. The yellow flag
And
is
a
out.
yellow.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Alright, looks like that was 8th place that wrecked. So, got the spot back, essentially. Must have grabbed the wall and went over it or something.
Pit road's open.
This is going to take a long time for me to readjust now. I'm scared of what pavement's going to be like. Once again, we'll have to go back and look at the brakes on this and see what I'm doing on the telemetry. But, yeah, at the moment, just not good at all.
Past the 8 car.
8 gets sent to the back. And we still got 21 to go. So the track's going to still tear up quite a bit. I don't think 1 and 2 is going to get too torn up. 3 and 4, yeah, this is slick. I thought it was right here, but I couldn't really tell its speed.
One to go. Next time by.
3 and 4 is always a little trickier.
Get ready. Going green.
Alright, so
Post car is off.
back to 9th.
Post car is off.
We'll see if we fall to 10th again.
Green, green, green.
Want a wall up there, but we're fine. We might be 3 wide middle coming off of this.
Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Pedal it through here. He's getting loose. Had to really jump off of it.
Inside.
That sucked.
18.998.
He's going to go low, but really badly. Just going to ease it around top. Get a little loose, but luckily they were wrecking on the inside of me. And we got around it.
Closed right now, past the pace car, catch the 16 car, catch the 1 car.
Well, that was lucky. Normally would never go high there, but I did, and they had something off the corner happen. I think maybe that guy got sideways again, right in the middle of the corner, and got hit that time. So that puts us up to the 7th position. And I think that's all the further we're going to get, unless these people really start slowing down. But that was extremely lucky to be up top at the right time. Whatever happened there caused a big mess. So the 15 drops back there. And who was the other guy? Was it the 10? I don't know. Whoever was in the 9th place, it looks like he's out of the race. The 11, no? I don't know. Maybe he's still back there somewhere. I can't remember who I was racing. So middle in 1 and 2 was feeling pretty good for me.
Next time by.
Not great, but it was better than following the guy on the low side with his slower entry.
Leopard 16 carbide. You had the
Apparently
position when
it's
the yellow flag
very
came out.
tough for this guy to pace, so I assume he's going to eventually hit a wall. He was
Get
quick in the
ready,
heat
going
race,
green.
but he must have
The pace car
one of
is
those
in.
throttle
Pace
pedals
car
that
is
can
off.
only
Time
go
to do your
off or
job.
on. Starts are so much easier for me now with this throttle pedal, so that's a positive. Got one that might have been in the wall, or that might have been prediction code. Thought he was going to hit the wall, and then he didn't. We're going to totally miss. Nope, we're not. But 2 sideways. Go back a click or 2. Might hurt us here, but help us in 3 and 4. I'm struggling down the backstretch for some reason.
Car inside. 18.951. Clear inside. Car inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Work the outside, not where I want to be, but
Inside.
this guy's struggling off the
Clear
corners.
inside. 19.003.
It's that on-off switch he's using for a throttle. We're both terrible on speed on exit, though.
19.057.
So difficult to hook that up right. I don't know how the fast guys do it lap after lap. He's vanishing. We're gonna go click forward. Just dying through the center of the corner. I need to try to keep it lower.
19.177.
Missed it. Now we're gonna sit here and die the whole way out.
19.15.
So frustrating because that used to be something that I could hit pretty easy, and right now I am very, very pathetic hitting it right now. So we're gonna try this big reverse slider line.
19.0.
It's gonna be a hell of a lot easier to turn down out of the corner and hit the moisture. Not a line that is very efficient to use if you got someone behind you. Luckily we've got a bit of a gap, but he's closing it in.
19.02.
And somehow it just pitched sideways there. So that sucks. Can't use our line anymore. And we're gonna get passed on the high side. Have no idea how that pitched like that.
19.804. Car outside. Clear.
Some grip, please.
19.446.
Yeah, I don't know what that was when I went to the high side, but it wasn't good. Alright, he made a big mistake off the corner. I've moved the wing back a couple more clicks. We just need to be tight and not get slick, and we'll be fine holding on to this spot now.
You got 5 laps to go.
There we go, that was a little better. Not great. Terrible exit. 5 car really fell off. Did not think they would, but they must have a set that's only good when it's tacky and can't adjust or something, or maybe they got damage. We've pulled out a 1.5 second gap now, so we're sitting pretty for 7th.
19.408.
There was no throttle control on that exit.
2 laps to go. 2 to go.
Throw that wing all the way back on exit and see what happens. All the way forward for this. Just trying anything at the moment.
White flag. Stay smooth.
No need though. We're just gonna hang out in this spot at this point. Almost lapped, so
19.51.
never good when you see the leaders on the F3 behind you. And it looks like they're having a hell of a race. Or had. No, never mind. They were done because they were a lap ahead. All right. 7th place.
All right, there's the ticket flag.
Felt okay.
Really well.
I still don't know what the hell I did on that massive slide on corner entry. I think something was getting hung up on my brake too. I'm gonna have to look at that. All right, let's go look at the wrecks and all the contact. I think I got through that clean. That's good. A positive. 17 car. He qualified 4th overall. He has now qualified for the wall. 7 into the corner. 14 got into the back of someone, and the 7 either did not see it coming or I don't know. 12 car goes around the top side. Somehow survives that. 7 car. You do have to, it's not a late model, you can't pitch it like that. But apparently that's what the fast guys are doing, so, you know, don't listen to me. 8 car, how'd you disappear? Okay, that wasn't it. That's how you got back to me. I think maybe some of these hard pitches into the corner. No, I don't. I was gonna say it was prediction code, but they're definitely angling up and doing it. 8 car didn't do it quite well enough and climbs the wall and gets a little contact there. 3 car. Running the top side. 17, 12 actually checks up. That was good to hear, but then the 17 hits the wall again. And then we had this massive issue that I lucked out on. Let's take a look at this. So 15 was just getting completely sideways in the middle of the corner there. So it's like, all right, we can't go to the bottom because the 10's down there. Go to the middle, hoping to like maybe come out 3 wide middle with them. So then we just go to the top because I've seen his terrible entry. And we get around him as he does the same thing he did the lap before, where he spins out in the middle of the corner, grabs the 10, and the 10 flips over, and he gets to keep going. 10 tries to do the GTA thing and get it to flip over. Doesn't happen. One car. Maybe prediction code on corner entry. But yeah, how the fast guys do that, I don't know how they hit that line. '18 in the slick and not getting off the throttle. And that ruins the 8's race even more. Somehow the 3 car is going to lose this. 17's just sliding through the slick. The 15 still hasn't figured out what the slick is. Grabs the wall a little bit there, and he's got to really back off it. That allows the 2 to catch up. Now he goes down to the bottom. Drags the wall some more. And you just can't open up that top side. It's too powerful, and hitting the wall is no big deal. So then they both get past him. So yeah, what we need is a cushion that doesn't push all the way up there, first off. And an actual cushion. And then, yeah, the loose stuff that will actually kick your butt if you went over in it. Kind of like what happened to me in turn 1, but I still don't know how that happened. But 3 car just can't handle the top side. It looks like he's been struggling each time he goes up there since it got really narrow. And there's the mistake that got us away from Garrett. Thank you for hitting the wall. Leaders were in some pretty heavy lap traffic, but it looks like none of these guys in the back can even run that line. So they kind of had an easy way through, but a single file through. And 3 car into the wall again. We're on lap 27, and let's just watch the end of this thing. Oh, he's just wall riding it there and not even losing time. Okay, he lost a little bit on exit, but lap traffic, 12 car goes to the top because he thinks his battle is more important. And we're going to wall ride into the corner that time. Is 15 going to get involved in this? 2 car gets the wall on the exit. That slows his corner entry down. We've got 1 flipped over on the last lap there. 15's just in the way and screws the leader over. But hey, at least you stayed on the lead lap. Jesus, man. Just go to the bottom and let him pass. I don't understand that out of people. But apparently it's more important for him to do whatever he thought he was doing. Let's take a look at the results. And I end up 2 iRating and some safety rating. 0 incidents. Very slow fast lap. Do we get the slowest? No. A couple of people slower than me. So, not great, but that's probably how it would have been even with the other pedals. So, yeah, just going to have to get used to these and look into adjusting the angle that I have to push on it. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.